Hi children, today you are going to learn ninth class 4th chapter, that is lines and angles. In that already we have discussed about 4.1 completely and 4.2 in that exercise, in 4.2 first bit problem and also second bit problems. Now we are going to be cover complete 4.2 in this video, that is from question number 3 to 8. So without wasting time, let me start the class. Here the third question. To understand these questions, I must be draw a diagrams here. If you have a textbook, that is more better again. So here A and B. AB is a line and also CD is another line. They are intersecting each other at O, and OE is a ray actually. So let us see here what is happening. Here it is D and here it will be something. So this will be 40 degrees. So what is given actually? Let us see. Given that, let me see, but read the question. In the given figure, AB and CD are intersecting at O, yes, and angle, if angle AOC plus angle AOC plus angle AOC, that is D, plus angle BOE is equal to 70 degrees. AOC angle, this angle plus here BOE, this angle equal to 70 degrees. And angle BOD is equal to 40 degrees. This is what is given in the question. Okay, and find the angle BOE. So this angle we need to find out. So RTP. So let us write first one, angle BOE we need to find. The second one, reflex of angle COE. This angle reflex we need to find out, so that we can find it. Okay, now first of all let us see how can we find out first angle BOE. So for that we need to be understand here clearly. Proof. So by using vertically opposite angles here, by using vertically opposite angles are equal actually. Vertically opposite angles are equal. So here we can say that angle AOC is equal to, this angle AOC is equal to angle BOD. But angle BOD is already given, that is 40 degrees. Let us substitute here. So that we get angle AOC equal to also, that is 40 degrees. Nothing but angle D equal to, here it is 40 degrees. These two are vertically opposite angles. So from the given statement that they have given that here angle AOC plus angle BOE equal to what? 70 degrees. This is given actually. This is given. Angle AOC plus angle BOE equal to 70 degrees. From this we know that angle AOC is equal to 40 degrees, that we got from the vertically opposite angles. So this is value is 40 degrees. Plus angle BOE equal to 70 degrees. With mind only you can calculate this if you know the properties very well. 70 degrees minus, if you bring the 40 degrees here, that is minus 40 degrees. So angle BOE equal to 30 degrees. Yes, 70 degrees minus 40 degrees is 30 degrees. Hence we got the first one, that is angle BOE equal to 30 degrees. Then Now we need to find out angle COE. Now we know that here it is 40 degrees. Now here it is 30 degrees. And already given AOC plus BOE is 70 degrees. That's 40 degrees plus 30 degrees is a 70 degrees. Now here you can see sum of these three angles. Okay, the sum of these three angles. Here AB is a line. Okay, AB is a straight line. The straight line is given as 180 degrees. So the straight line upside here. Okay, what is here? You know that? We know that here angle AOC plus COE plus BOE is equal to 180 degrees because AB is a straight line or a line. A straight line gives us 180 degrees. So sum of these three angles will give us 180 degrees because it contains a semicircle also, you can remember. Now let us know that what we know the values will substitute. Here AOC value and BOE value we know that. That is 40 degrees plus angle COE plus here it is 30 degrees. That equal to 180 degrees. 40 plus 30 that is 70. So angle COE plus 70 degrees equal to 180 degrees. This 70 degrees you transfer the other side. So angle COE equal to 180 degrees minus 70 degrees. So angle COE equal to what is that? 110 degrees. Yes, angle COE equal 110 degrees. The reflex angle of COE, reflex angle of angle COE is equal to, if you need a reflex angle you have to subtract from 360 degrees. 360 degrees minus 110 degrees. So what do you get? Here 0 minus 0 is 0, 6 minus 1 is 5, okay, 3 minus 1 is 250 degrees. The reflex angle of 110 is 250. If you need a reflex angle, you have to subtract from 360 degrees. That's it. What is the reflex angle of 30 degrees? 360 minus 30, 330. What is the reflex angle of 60 degrees? 360 minus 60, 300 degrees. Only if you need a reflex angle, you subtract from 360 degrees, so that you will get a reflex angle. With this, our third question is completed. So I hope you understood how we have done that completely. So step by step, if you understand and do it, it's very easy to complete our problems. Only there is a logic, that's it. If you have a complete fundamentals about the lines and angles, that means complete introduction about the lines and angles, then you can do this all. Okay, without any problem, you can complete these problems with the basic information only. Basic informations. Then the question number 4, solutions. Let me draw the diagram once. Here xy is a line, x and y is a line, and mn is another line, m and n is another line. Here a straight perpendicular line is P. They are intersecting at a point of O actually. So here it is a and B, and it will be completely C. Then this is here 190 degrees. Simple. Then let us see what is given in this. In the given figure, xy and mn are intersecting at O. Yes, given that, let us write the given that here. XY line and mn line are intersecting at O. Yes, xy and mn are intersecting at the point of O. If POY, it's POY is 90 degrees. Yes, exactly. POY, angle POY is equal to 90 degrees also equal. And here A is to B, the ratio of angle A and angle B is 2:3. Then here RTP, we need to find out the required to find C, value of C we need to find out. Simple, value of C we need to find. So here let's come to that. If you know the B value, we can find out the C, because here A plus B we know that 90 degrees. A plus B we know that 90 degrees. Yes. Here A is to be given. Okay. So we find out first proof. If they are given a ratio, here A is to B equal to 2:3. They are given a ratio. Sum of the ratio is what actually? Sum of the ratio. If you find out the ratio, if you got a ratio, then find out the sum of the ratio. 2 plus 3 equal to 5. So 2 plus 3 equal to 5. So what will be A plus B equal to? We know that here A plus B equal to 90 degrees. How can say that A plus B equal to 90 degrees? Already this part is 90 degrees. So here xy is a straight line, already said. So a straight line contains 180 degrees. Already 90 degrees are completed by the POY. So there are remaining, sum of these two will be as a 90 degrees. So ratio is given, the sum of the ratio is there, and their total also will be there. So at this condition we can find out the A value and B value. If you need a A value, given ratio by sum of the ratio into 90 degrees. If you need a B value, given ratio by sum of the ratio into 90 degrees. But we need a B value, we don't require A at right now. So let us go for the angle B equal, given ratio is 3, sum of the ratio is 5. That means complete out of 5 parts, 3 parts are taken by the B. Out of 5 parts, 3 parts are taken by the B into complete 90 degrees. 5 ones are 5, 18s are 90 degrees. 18 3s are 54 degrees. 18 2s are 36, 83 is 54. That means angle B equal to 54 degrees, as we know that. Now here we know that angle B plus C, here B plus C equal to 180 degrees. You see here, B plus C is a 180 degrees. It contains the semicircle because MN is a straight line. MN is a line. A straight line contains 180 degrees. So we know that. Now we know that angle here, that is B plus C equal to 180 degrees, because MN is a line. A straight line contains 180 degrees. So a straight line, on the angle on the straight line, that is B plus C is 180 degrees, and here O plus this complete will give us 180 degrees. That is different. So here already we know the B value, that is 54 degrees. Yes. So let us substitute B plus 54 degrees plus C equal to 180 degrees. This 54 degrees to transfer the other side, and C equal to 180 degrees minus 54 degrees, and C equal to what we get. Here 10 minus 4 is 6. Yes. Then here 17 minus 5 is 12. So 126 degrees. Yes. So this will be the C value. Hence we need to find out the value of C. The value of C, the angle C is 126 degrees. In this way we can complete this fourth answer. So I hope you understood this. See that what I have done. Simple. Here A is to B is given. The ratio is given. There sum of the ratio we need to find out. Sum of the ratio. If they have given a ratio, we need to find out the sum of the ratio. Then we can find out the given ratio by sum of the ratio into total value. That means the A plus B will give us 90 degrees. That is the value of the A plus B. So given ratio by sum of the ratio into total value. Here B value is 3. By total points are B is 5 into 90 degrees. In that way we got a B value, that is 54 degrees. Hence B plus C equal to 180 degrees we got in this. So C value we got 120 degrees. Very easily we can complete. Here the fifth question is that. Let us see. Let me draw the diagram. Here Q, here R, here P, here S, here T. Yes. Now in this figure, let us see. In the given figure, given that angle PQR is equal to angle PRQ. Angle PQR, that means this angle is equal to angle PRQ. That means these two angles are same, equal. Then prove that RTP. RTP is that we need to find angle PQS is equal to angle PRT. PR. PQS, this angle here, and angle PRT and this angle. We need to find out that two angles are equal. Very easily we can find out. Let's see proof. Yes, we know that one thing, children, we know that here angle PQR plus angle PQS equal to 180 degrees. It is a straight line. So let's go further. Angle PQR, this angle plus angle PQS equal to 180 degrees. This is equation number 1, because here ST is a straight line. In the same way, here also we will take angle PRQ plus angle PRT. This angle also will give us 180 degrees. Hence you can see the one semicircle here also. PRT is equal to 180 degrees. Equation number 192. Okay. See that from 192, what we can say from the equation number 1 and equation number 2, both the RHS, that is here RHS of equation number 1 and RHS of equation number 2 are equal. Right answer 180, 180 are equal. So let us make it LHS are equal once. Let us make it the LHS are equal. What is the LHS here? Angle PQR plus angle PQS is equal to angle PRQ plus angle PRT. These both are equal. Yes. From this, what I will do it. See that instead of this PRQ and PQR and PRQ are both are equal. So, but you know, angle PQR is equal to angle PRQ. So, instead of this PQR, I'll put the PRQ. Instead of this PQR, I'll put the PRQ, because both angles are equal now. So, if I write PRQ here, it also will be same, because PQR is equal to PRQ. The remaining all will write the same. Angle PRQ plus angle PRT. So, in the both the sides we can cancel PRQ and PRQ of the equation. If this plus PRQ, if you transfer this side, that is minus PRQ. Hence, it's plus 1 and that minus 1 will get cancelled. However, both we can cancel directly. So, the remaining one, let us write here, remaining. PQS is equal to PRT. See that what we need to prove that PQS equal to PRT. Hence, proved. Hence, that we have proved that PQS equal to PRT. Okay, I hope you understood this question also. Very simple, very simple. See that what I have done one completely once you observe here and make it a notes and practice, so that you will get an idea how I am doing it. You will also get a clear idea. Then here the question number 6 again. Very small logics will be there in this. Yes, very small logics. Sixth one. Here A and B. Yes. Here it is O. Here it is C. Yes. X, W and Z. So this is what the figure actually. Let's see in the given figure x plus y is equal to w plus z. Then prove that x plus y is equal to w plus z. Then prove that AOB is a line RTP. We have to prove that AOB is a line. We have to show that it is a line. If it is a line, we know that AOB is a line. We have to get AOB equal to 180 degrees. So let us see that once. What we get? Let's go for the proof. The angle at a point is equal to 360 degrees. Angle at a point equal to 360 degrees. That means angle x plus y plus z plus w. That means x by here w x, here we write x plus y plus w plus z is equal to 360 degrees. Okay, in this we know that already x plus y equal to w plus z, but x plus y is equal to w plus z. In the place of w plus z, we will write x plus y because both are equal. W plus z equal to x plus y. X plus y equal to w plus z. So in the place of w plus z, we will write x plus y. So x plus y plus x plus y is equal to 360 degrees. Okay, let us write 1x plus 1 is 2x, 1y plus 1y 2y. 2x plus 2y is equal to 360 degrees. If 2 you take it as a common factor, we will get x plus y equal to 360 degrees. This 2 is multiplied, you transfer this side, that become a division. X plus y equal to 360 degrees by 2, that is 180 degrees. Hence x plus y equal to 180 degrees. If x plus y equal to 180 degrees, then w plus z also is equal to, will also get 180 degrees only. X plus y 180 degrees, w plus z also 180 degrees. That means it is clear that AOB is a straight line, and here x plus y and w plus z are known as a linear pair angles also. So here x plus y and w plus z are known as a linear pair angles also. The linear pair angles whose sum is give us 180 degrees. The x and y having one common arm and common vertex. Sum of the two adjacent angles will give us 180 degrees. Yes, x plus y is the sum of two adjacent angles is 180 degrees. Hence they are known as a straight line. So here x plus y is 180, w plus z is 180. So here AOB is a line here. Hence proved it. Hence proved. So this will be the proof of this. Simple. X plus y is 180, w plus z is also 180. Hence here AOB is a line. So next we go for 7th question from this exercise. 7th question from this exercise. Yes. The 7th question is that, very clearly we have to listen this 7th question. This is what you call it. P, Q here. Let me draw the diagram. Later I will explain you what is mean of this diagram. Yes. Yes. Here. Given that, let us see that what is in the question. In the given figure, PQ is a line. Yes. PQ is a line. Yes. and a ray OR is perpendicular to PQ. A ray here OR is a ray perpendicular to PQ. OR is a ray, it is a perpendicular to PQ. OS is another ray lying between OS is a ray lying between OB ray and OR ray. Yes. OS is another ray. It is lying between. It is the between OB ray and OR ray. This is what is given. Okay, we have to prove that. We need to find RTP. Required to find. That is required to find ROS. This ROS, this angle ROS is equal to 1/2 of angle. Okay, 1/2 of angle QOS minus POS. Very simple one and easy one. You need to listen very carefully. That's it. Proof. Let's find out the proof of this now. So here one thing first. Let us make two statements from this diagram. That is, let us write here angle. Here first we need to find out the angle ROS. Yes, we need to find out the angle ROS. How can we find out the angle ROS? This angle we need. So how can we find here angle POR equal to angle POR is equal to, that means here angle ROS is equal to, first angle ROS equal to this angle you need. So what you do it, angle POR minus angle POS. Yes, angle ROS, this angle equal to what? From this side, see, POR minus POS. From this complete angle we are subtracting this one, so we get this. From this complete angle we are subtracting this, so that we will get this one. That is what? ROS equal to what? Complete angle minus this one. The same thing we will do it. This is equation number 1. Here we also take the same thing, angle ROS. The same angle ROS from this diagram, from QOS, angle QOS minus, from this complete angle we have to subtract this angle. Yes, so that we will get this complete angle minus this angle, so that we will get this. So QO minus QOR, POR minus QOR. Okay. Then here this is equation number 2. Okay, from the equation number 1 and 2, from equation number 1 plus 2, by adding these both equations, if you add the both equations, what will get? See here ROS plus ROS, LHS side we are adding it, RHS sides also will add it, angle POR minus angle POS plus we are adding the other one, angle QOS minus angle QOR. So from this, if you observe clearly, angle QOR that is 90 degrees, angle POR that is 90 degrees. Yes, here but angle POR is equal to angle QOR that is equal to 90 degrees. Both are 90 degrees. So what I can write, in the place of POR and QOR I will place 90 degrees. Here but one ROS and one ROS. 2 angle ROS is equal to, this is 90 degrees. Yes. Again here minus angle POS plus angle QOS minus 90 degrees again. In this both places I kept 90 degrees. Plus 90 degrees minus 90 degrees get cancelled. Angle 2 ROS is equal to, first we'll write the positive one, that is angle QOS minus this negative one, angle POS. Now your 2 is multiplied to angle ROS. If you transfer the other side, it will divide. So angle ROS is equal to, here 1 by 2 will write because it will divide now. So here angle QOS minus angle POS. Here what is 2 is dividing this. Instead of writing whole by 2, just we are writing 1 by 2. Yes. Both will be same only. Now if you see clearly, that is what we are required to find. That is angle ROS is equal to 1 by 2 of angle QOS minus angle POS. Hence we have proved that. Simple. ROS equal to POR minus POS. This ROS equal to QOS minus QOR. This both 90 degrees we have to cancel it, so that we will get directly answer. Very simple one, but practice once and twice to avoid more confusion. Hence we have only one problem left from this exercise now, 4.2. That one problem we'll do it. It's based on bisector of angle. Bisector of angle in the sense, angle is divided into two parts. Bisecting, dividing into two parts, two equal parts. Okay, let us see that. Eighth one. Okay, it is given that angle XYZ is 64 degrees. Given that angle XYZ equal to 64 degrees. XY is produced to point P. XY is produced to point P. Okay, angle XYZ. Let us draw an angle first. Okay, suppose here, suppose X, here this Y, and here Z. Suppose here it is Z. So XYZ equal to 64 degrees. So XY, okay, XY is produced to the point P. It is produced to the point P. Okay. Then a ray YQ is bisect YZP. Okay. One ray is bisect here. Let us write that XY is produced to point P. Yes, XY is produced to the point P here. Yes, XY we produced to the point P. Then here a ray, the ray is YQ, is bisects angle ZYP now. Okay, one ray will take which bisects angle ZYP. That means angle Y is Z, bisected. Yes. Here it is YQ. Yes. YQ is a ray. It's bisecting angle ZYP. Not X now. ZYP. Yes. Now it is satisfied. Draw a figure from the given information. Yes, we have drawn the figure from this given information. Okay, find the angle XYQ. Angle XYQ equal. We need to find the angle of XYQ. Where is XYQ? It's bisector angle now, so it will be divided into 32 degrees and 32 degrees. Bisecting means dividing into two equal parts. That will be 32 degrees. And reflex angle of Y, reflex angle of QYQ P. QYP. Reflex in the sense already I said we have to subtract from 360 degrees minus QYP is what? QYP. QYP are QYX are both are same, that is 32 degrees. Yes. Reflex angle of Q to Y, Y to P, that is 32 degrees. Yes. 10 minus 2 is 8 degrees. 5 minus 3 is 2 and 328 degrees. So this will be the answer. We have drawn a diagram from the given information and also we have solved the two problems here. Yes. Hence this exercise is completed. 4.2 is completed. 4.3 also will be there. There we have to learn again clearly what is corresponding angles, what is alternative angles, alternative interior, alternative exterior, transversal, vertically opposite angles. Based on completely that introduction about the lines and angles, we have exercise 4.3. If you listen carefully that introduction class, you can do it 4.3 by yourself. Once you try it or else, we'll discuss in our next video. Thanks for watching this video. Have a nice day. Bye.